Hello, it's Saturday, 22nd of June, and you're probably thinking, Lily, it's Saturday. I expect the only thing you're going to do today is walk to the shop and get Neil his paper because he really enjoys a TV guide. Well, you would be correct because I have actually just been and got the paper and some milk. However, I'm going out today, so my monthly vlogs, I think I've been out about 3 times. So now another day where I'm actually going to go out. I don't mean out like to work, just to the shop and going out. We're going to see the horses. I thought it was a donkey sanctuary, but everyone's saying it's a horse sanctuary. So it's a horse sanctuary. So hopefully we will see some great horses. I'm going with my niece. I'm not sure if anyone else is coming. I think it's just the two of us. And I think we're going to have fun. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the horses. Before I go, I want to just show you the bag. Do you remember I was going to, well, yes, this was in yesterday's episode. I had to make, I didn't have to, but my nanny asked me to make a bag for her, like a toiletry bag, but she needed it quite quickly, like today, because I'm taking it today. So I didn't have, so I just had one that basically chopped the bottom off a project bag that I'd made, but I wasn't happy with the fabric on the bottom. Nanny won't mind. So I've made a bag, which actually I would never have thought of making a bag. It looks like a zipped pouch kind of size, but it isn't, and it goes like this. And I love it. And I only ever make kind of long, you know what I mean, long bags coming down here, but I actually quite like this style. And the bow that was on the side, one, I accidentally cut the edge off when I cut the bottom, so cutting off inside out. So I've left that one, but I've just sewed that one on the front there rather than on the side, so it's just been sewn on. So peachy on the inside, so I think Nanny's going to love that. And then it can just sit with her shampoo and whatever bits she's got in there on the side like that. So I'm pleased with that, but I'm showing it to you now because, like I said, I'm going to take it in a moment. So I will see you soon. I'm sure we'll do a bit of recording when we're there. So I look forward to seeing you there with the horses. See you soon. Hello. Oh. My namesake is here, look. Lovely Lily over there. I think, or maybe round the corner. Which one is it? I don't know. We don't know which one she is. They're both nice. Shane's making friends with the donkeys.
Donkeys?
Horses. Are they not donkeys?
No, they're ponies.
I'll start again. Shane is making fun. Shane's having a fine old time with the ponies, which I just called donkeys. And her son's coming out now. Apparently this little one is sleeping, and I asked May, how can you tell he's sleeping? And she said, their eyes are closed. Stating the obvious there, which I missed. Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
Hello, are you Dougal? Is your name Dougal? I think yes. Dougal, would you like to meet the other Dougal? Oh. Hello, it's Sunday today and the weather is absolutely beautiful. It feels like summer at last. It actually seems warm and summery and like proper how it should be in the summer. I know it shouldn't be sunny every day, but it's been really cold, so it's been really nice. We just had a barbecue outside and this morning we went to the beach. So what I will do is I will put the footage of the beach up now, and then I'm going to show you some of the bits and pieces I found on the beach because it was a very good day for beachcombing this morning. The sea was way out, so there's loads and loads of stony area all left where the water normally is, where the tide's normally coming in. So you normally know if it's like that, then you're going to find a few bits and pieces. So, and we did. It was a good little hoard I have of beachcombers. I'm only going to show you the best bits in a moment, but I'll just put the video up there of us at the beach first. Let's have a look on the other side. Ooh! I don't know what that means. I'll have to have a look when I get home. ACC. Does anyone know? It's curved. The sun is out, it's lovely and warm, and it's just us on the beach. Lily being brave. Get me down. Get me down. I think this is the nicest colour I've ever found. Look how blue that is. I'm a bit out of breath because I've run over the cliffs because there's all poppies growing on the cliffs. Don't they look lovely? Little tiny piece of yellow. Found by Neil, not me. So we found some interesting colours on the beach. first one, Neil found this one, which I just thought it was blue, which is still really unusual for us to find in Suffolk. But then when I held it up against the light, I think you can probably see it now. Yes, you can see it on there. It's kind of got lines on it. It's darker at the top than on the bottom. So I don't know if that would have been from a vase or something. I'm not sure, but that's really pretty and I'm really happy with that one. This one is the bluest piece I've ever found, like a turquoisey blue, not that dark blue, but this is the bluest one up to this point I'd found. But this is a little bit, yeah, it's definitely bluer, isn't it? So that's my top turquoise blue now, if I can beat that. But that's a really pretty colour. Really hardly ever find it, so it's not like there's loads of it laying around. And we also found, I think Neil always finds good bits. I think he found this bit as well, a little bit of yellow, which I don't know what that would have been either. And we found a few bits of green, which we do find green quite often anyway. And there's a lighter green there as well. So we found those pieces. And I found some nice, just white pieces, but they're really nice to use for stitch markers. And I do want to make some more stitch markers. So I've got those ones as well to make stitch markers. I've just got to drill the ends of those. And I've got, well, when I found these, I thought, oh, these are nice and blue, which they're quite blue compared to the white ones, but they're not very blue compared to the lovely, you can see it compared to that, it's a lot bluer, but then when you compare it to the, it's not really that blue, is it? So, and I also, if anybody knows what this would have been, because I Googled it, it's A.C.C, and that would have been the whole thing, because you can see that circle would have then just come around. There's not any space for any more letters. So I'd love to know what that was. So if anybody recognises it or has any ideas, please let me know in the comments, because I would love to know. I also have a whip to show you, which I started last night. This is kind of my practice version, because I wanted to have a go, and it's something I've never really made it. I've worked on English paper piecing, but this is English paper piecing, but kind of different shapes, squares, and it's not something I'm an expert in, but I wanted to try it and I really liked the idea of it. It is a Polaroid picture, but kind of like in fabric. And I saw the pattern is from Stitch with Rachel, and Rachel has an Instagram, Stitch with Rachel, and a lovely YouTube channel, and she makes amazing things on there. Quilts, she's made bags and all sorts of things, and uses beautiful, beautiful fabrics. So I saw a photo of this, the Polaroid pictures, fabric pictures on her Instagram, and the minute I saw them, I'm like, they are so cool, I want to make some of those. So this is my practice one, and it's not as neat as I would like, because honestly, I made it really quickly. I couldn't wait to have time. I did it last night, it was quite late. I actually did it in bed, stitching it in bed. And I'm going to change it's only the practice one, I guess, but I used blue and then I used a pattern around the outside, and I wish I hadn't. I wish I'd used it the same colour all around the outside, but it is a whip, so it's okay for it to be not 100% happy with. But I've used the squirrels from Holly Hobby. I had the Holly Hobby fabric from ages ago, and I'd got a little bit, so it hasn't got Holly Hobby on, it's just got the squirrels on. And I kind of put it at a bit of an angle because I thought it looked a bit fun like that. And you know, he used to get those lines of them all, Polaroid pictures. I thought it kind of looked a bit like that, but I have only made one. I've cut out this as well because I might make another one, maybe a neater one. I didn't have any fabric, so my mum gave me this pillowcase yesterday, but it's quite thin. It's not ideal. I could do with it needs a thicker fabric really, although it's the right kind of, it's nice and white, which looks good, like the Polaroid should be, but it's a bit see-through, so I'm not quite happy with my fabric choices, and I really wish I'd have used blue along here as well and not patterns, but I just got carried away. I thought, oh, that blue looks nice, just start stitching on without thinking, Lily, it's a Polaroid, you want the Polaroid to show and not the background so much. So I might unpick that in a little while, redo it again and see if I prefer it. But I'm either going to make it into I did think I'd make a little needle case, but then I thought maybe I might make a new holder for my Kindle. I thought that would be quite cool. I'm going to pad it underneath it afterwards anyway, but I just think the idea is brilliant. And you could have the lovely men in it, you could make a big one and put a lovely man's face in there, I suppose. There's so many options. I've cut out this one as well because I thought this one would be quite cool to put inside. But yeah, I wish it was a bit neater. Why did I rush? It's one of those things I had it and I knew I wanted to do it and I wanted to make it soon. But then when I did do it, I rushed it and didn't take my time. And because I put the shapes on cardboard and I was sort of stitching and I wasn't really paying much attention to what I was doing. I mean, it's not that bad, but I would have preferred it to have been a bit neater to show you really. But you get the idea, and I think you'll agree it's a cool idea. So yeah, the pattern's from Rachel's shop. Has an Etsy shop as well, and there's links to that in the Instagram, on her Instagram and on her YouTube, I think, as well. But she is stitched with Rachel, and yeah, and they are just so cool. So I do like it. I love those little squirrels. I just like those little whimsical. I would say those designs are whimsical, aren't they? But I think I might make it. I'd like to get some better white first, and then try and make the beachy one and see what the beachy one looks like. Like a little beach picture. You could get anything in, couldn't you? Think of all the fabric, and this pattern comes in different sizes, so you don't have to make a big one. That's the biggest size, but you could make a small one. I might make a small one next, because maybe then my wonky lines won't look so bad, will they? I know someone in the comments can say, Lily, don't put yourself down. And I feel, I was again, putting myself down. Don't put myself down. Yeah, I think that's got potential to make all sorts of things. Imagine a cushion with a whole row of them going along. So you've got a square cushion, and then you've got these smaller all going along like that with all little, you could have birds or faces or little rabbits or anything. I just think it's such a cool idea. So, and I'm pleased I've actually had a chance to make it, have a go at making it. And this afternoon, I really want to do some embroidery. So I think I'm going to iron on some of the templates from the magazine, the vintage magazine. I think I'm going to do that next, iron some on, because they're ready then. So whenever I feel like stitching them, I've got them ready to do. I am going to be doing the bunny giveaway tomorrow. So I'll make an extra video, tell you what to do. And the video is going to be called Lavender the Bunny Needs a New Home, that kind of thing. And I will tell you what you need to do, or what you need to write in the comments to enter if you want to. And then I will do a giveaway next Saturday. I'll draw it out next Saturday. So I'll give, because not everybody who watches is going to be watching the June vlogs, because they might be watching thinking, I'm really not interested in bins, Lily. Why are you going on about your bin for? Or nothing's happening, you don't even leave the house. Why? So I just want to see what you're making. I don't want to hear you waffling on about not leaving the house. I don't know. So basically, some people might watch the crafty every week ones, but they might not watch the everyday ones, or they might be behind, or that kind of thing. So I will leave near enough a week, well, 5 days, for everyone to catch up, see the video, and then comment if they want to. And then I will get, not me, but I will either get Neil or someone I know to pick their name out of the hat, because I know you can do a name generator, but I'm not really sure about whether I can do that. That sounds a bit stressful to me, working all that out and everything, whereas I can just print all the names off and cut them up and pull them out of a hat, old school. So yes, that's going to be tomorrow, the video, and then Saturday is going to be the pulling out, the excitement of the pulling out. And anyone can enter wherever you live. I don't think I've got that many people who live miles and miles away, but I will post it anyway. But if there's tax and that kind of thing when you get there, I won't pay that, but I'll pay the postage from the UK to the place. But anyway, I'll explain all that in tomorrow's video, because I said it's going to be a lavender special video. So I will catch up with you tomorrow, and I hope you all are enjoying the weekend and it's sunny and lovely where you are, wherever you are. And I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.